Hi, boys and girls, and this is our writing portion of our lesson for Unit 14, Lessons 4 and 5. Okay, so today we're going to be talking, and I'll get you started on writing a cinquain. We're going to plan a cinquain, and you're actually developing a nice little, you could put these together as a booklet to save of all the wonderful writing you're doing. So let me tell you about a cinquain. All right, cinquain poem. It's pronounced cinquain, just like I typed right there. It uses many verbs. It also includes adjectives. So they're short, like an action poem, but this is how they are a little different. And here we go. The pattern is different from an action poem. So I'll talk about that and I'll show you a cinquain poem right now. And this is the cinquain poem, and I'll read it to you. Bubbles. Clear, round, floating, drifting, popping. I love blowing them. Bubbles. Okay, so the first line at the top where it says bubbles is considered the topic. That's what they're discussing and writing in this poem. Now, the next two are adjectives, and it describes the topic. Bubbles. Clear, round. The third line has three verbs that tells what the topic does. Bubbles, floating, drifting, popping. Do you notice something about each of those verbs? Look at the ending. They all have an ing. The fourth line tells what the writer thinks or feels about the topic. And the last line repeats the word from the first line. Okay? Now, something else I'd like to point out to you. Every line begins with an uppercase letter. Okay? Between the adjectives, there is a comma. Between the verbs, there are commas. And at the end of this sentence, there is some sort of an end mark. Okay, in this case, exclamation, because when you say you love something, that means you're really excited about it usually, and you have a strong feeling for it. Notice the first and the last line have no end marks. Okay, so that is how you write a cinquain. Once you pick your topic, if it's something you really like, ideas could come to you pretty quickly. So here is your template. Now, if you are unable to print this, okay, I will have copies attached to the email. But if you're unable to print this, when you write it on your own paper, this is the way it should be. Topic is on the top. The next line are two adjectives. Don't forget the commas. The third line has three verbs that end in ing, and between them are commas. The fourth line has your sentence about how you feel about what you wrote about, and then you repeat the top line at the bottom. So I've decided I'm going to show you a short cinquain that I wrote about spring. There's my topic. Wet, colorful. Notice the first word has an uppercase. Growing, blooming, chirping. Oh, made a mistake on that one. I will have to correct it when I rewrite it. Okay. Next one. Still didn't fix it. Springtime is exciting. And what am I going to put on that last line? Spring. That's correct. Okay. Now, next one. Here are some topic ideas that you can use. And again, these are ideas. You can come up with your own. A zoo animal, such as a lion or a giraffe. Again, pick any zoo animal. Doesn't have to be the lion, doesn't have to be the giraffe. An insect, ladybug, caterpillar, praying mantis. A pet, dog, cat, or fish. only one pet. You can't in your topic write about more than one of them. A family member, one of your parents, your brother, your sister, cousin, aunt, anybody. A sport, such as basketball or soccer. Plants, flowers or trees. And other things in nature, such as an ocean, volcano, or stars. Those are some topic ideas. You can come up with your own. Here is your idea web, okay, set up in boxes. At the top is your topic, okay? And then as you can tell, this is where you write down any adjective that you can think of about the topic, anything. Put as many as you can in there. Then your second box are verbs. Write as many verbs as you can that talk about an action about your topic. And they have to end with an ing. And then at the bottom, your feelings about your topic. Now here's mine. My topic was a season. And then eventually I decided, okay, I'm going to talk about spring. And adjectives about spring. It's wet, cold, gray, warm, sunny, green, and colorful. Verbs about spring. Raining, blooming, chirping, planting, growing. Notice all of my verbs end in ing. My feelings about spring, happy, excited, energetic. I only can take 2 adjectives, 3 verbs, and one of my feeling words and put it in a sentence. But I want to print as many as I can, and I can try different ones until I like the way it sounds to me and how it describes what I feel about the season. So you have Monday and Tuesday to write this cinquain, okay? And that finished one is what your parents are going to show me a picture of, okay? If when you print it on a paper, you would like to illustrate around it a little bit, but don't cover the words, that's fine. And if not, if you want to just print it on a paper, that's fine too. It's your poem, okay? So have fun. I can't wait to read your wonderful cinquain poems. You're great authors and writers and poets, okay? So continue your great work, authors, and I can't wait to see your work. Bye-bye.